So I've come over here to find that it looks like a new librarian has appeared with Feather Falling 2. But I think what I'm going to do here is trade 10 books over and see if that lets him level up and get to some new trades. And it does. Let's see what he's got. And it resets the paper. That was the main thing. But it also opens up new trades with the written books I can do as well. And then of course I thought it was the other way around. Whoops. So I need to make a bunch of paper here and do some trading. All right, got ourselves one mending book trading solely with him. Sometimes you trade him paper, and then it'll max out, and you'll exit out, and he'll do a regeneration and level up, and you trade paper again. Sometimes his paper max out, and then it's like, oh, I just trade like one book, and then all of a sudden he levels up, and you trade the paper again. And then sometimes he maxes out this, like this time, then he maxed out this, and then I went to trade the written books, and I basically was trading like 2 sets of those, and then I had enough emeralds and did the last one, the mending one, and then nothing happened. So you can see, once again, he's completely maxed out. It looks like I'm gonna have to go to the other one with a bunch of paper. But it is nighttime and there are mobs, and I hear zombies killing villagers, so I really hope that the other ones in there are good. I know I put the blocks back and I see his white coat still in there, so we'll try trading paper and books with him. So I traded with this one some more, a whole bunch of paper, and he unlocked the rest of them. Bane of Arthropods 3, not really worth it. For 5 emeralds, you can get a Silk Touch book. Even though I have enough Silk Touch to probably never need Silk Touch again, and because it's really not that great, after you get a couple Mycelium and Ponsel and Grass, it's really only good for if you have so many ores that you just want to keep ore blocks to decorate, or to get ice. Really, ice is what it comes down to, because you can't even put it on shears anymore. But 5 emeralds for a Silk Touch book, I'll be sure to let everyone know that this guy's here. I got myself a second mending book by strictly trading paper with this second guy who keeps leveling up every time I do it. I'm out of paper. I might go back and get some more. But I'm like, I could get 1 bottle of enchanting to put in an item frame to look really nice in my house for 10 emeralds. I'm kind of tempted to do that. I don't really have a use for another mending book at the exact moment. You know, to always come back and get some more. I don't really want to make a second trip, so I'm thinking I might go ahead and do that. You know, why not? Why not get a bottle of enchanting to put in an item frame next to my area? It would be kind of a cool little special treat for us to do. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I've already done. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back. I have enough for now. We got the mending. We got the unbreaking 3 for the elytra. Another mending to spare for something else. And yeah, this village is really done as well. I think also because like I come back and it's literally been like, you know, 100 Minecraft days later. When I come back, they're all ready to trade again and level up. And especially that new one, he looks like he's bred. Some of these around here were breeding, which is nice considering some of them have been dying. I mean, I don't know the second village is. It's not too far, but I'll take a trip maybe off screen someday, go there and basically get a crap ton of stuff to bring to trade. I really need to jump and fly off of the edge of this thing, because we have Unbreaking 3, so we can do this. Because it's awesome. Because it's so awesome. Ooh, yeah, the shift kind of like swoops us in, I think. I don't think it's just in my head. All right, time to run back and put this stuff on, and then grab ourselves a horse. I'm on fire every time. It makes no sense. So this portal is really nice because I don't have to go all the way down to get to the nether, although I don't mind going there usually because I can fly and swoop down, and it's kind of fun to go through to that portal. But now this does get me there right away, so it does make the trip considerably shorter. However, I always come out either there or at Skatums, which means I always have to climb back up. So we are that much closer to building a minecart rail as well. I was thinking about doing one of those lifts that goes straight up, and literally doing it from like here, like straight down into the ground at like that level or something. But maybe I'll just do a ramp that'll come like, it'll take you up, then like drive you over, and then take you up like all the way up here, and maybe have stops at each level. I'm not really sure. Maybe have it take it to mine, so that way Zertha can climb to his and Thalia can go to hers, and it won't be too terribly far either way. Or I could have it go all the way up and jump down. I'm not sure. That's a long way away. We don't really have the resources for that. What we are going to do is place mending on our elytra because I want it. So now we have this that'll basically last us absolutely forever, which is awesome, assuming we don't like die in lava with it. We have a second mending book, and I need to get an item frame for that. We can make one really quickly. probably work on getting some more wood. I think I had item frames in that chest. Oh well. This will go here. This is just, I think it's just a unique item because are you freaking kidding me? Gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm totally going back and getting another one now. That makes me mad. That makes me mad. I'm going to keep this mending book because I'm not going to put it until we get a final product of either a sword or we get, well, can't that have something else on it? No, I think it's just this. It needs the Depth Strider. I'm going to keep it for now. I actually don't really have a use for it right off of the bat. Maybe we'll probably end up putting it on our Fortune 3 pick when we get that. But we also don't have that for now either. So I'm going to go take a trip back and go get that. I'm going to go get some more paper and put these pumpkins back and get more paper and do that. Because that... I want that back. Much better. As I was saying, this is nice because this is a unique item along with the chainmail armor that you get that is only obtainable in creative mode or by trading with a villager. So unique way to get it if you wanted to just purely get XP, but I really think for one vial of XP, like 10 emeralds, I might have got a high trade probably, but either way, I think it's nice because it goes in here and it's more for decoration and to show it off because that's awesome. Okay, now we're going to grab a saddle and go down there and take care of something. All right, we got our stuff together and it is time to head down here to claim ourselves a horse. And wow, you can really get some pretty good air back up. I have too much fun with this. I have yeah, you hold shift and I don't know what you do, but my character does something weird. I have to look in F5 mode and see. Okay, I gotta put this stuff back first because I ended up not really using it. Let's make sure we still got a double chest. Yeah, we still got tons of sugarcane. Because this is starting to run out a little bit, what I am going to do is throw some of this in the chest below it. Even though it's just a single chest, but I'm going to just like fill this chest up. So that way we don't like overflow too much. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I just wanted to do that because, yeah, I didn't want that one to fill up. And all these, yeah, people have been taking some eggs for some things, but we're getting close to the second one on that. Plenty of food, of course. And I think this, yes, I believe this is maxed. This is probably more than maxed itself out, yeah. So, what I'm going to do here, yeah, look at it, it's going to flood in, is turn a bunch of these into melon blocks. Yeah, that doesn't work. I think if I do, I'm not really sure how they do the speed crafting. I pressed some keys on their keyboard and it like puts them up here. Not really sure. But we'll go ahead and just make ourselves some blocks of these just so that can keep running because people aren't really gonna use these to eat, right? Because we have cooked chicken. This is a better option to get the cooked chicken. And then secondhand, I assume that this back here is, yeah, it's all emptying out down to the bottom. I assume that, so people aren't going to eat these. So the only thing people use the slices for is the glistening melon, and having 2 chests full of slices is enough for them to get the glistening melon. Now, if people are going to use these, they're going to either use them to build as decoration, or they're going to use them in slime contraptions. And if they do that, they're going to be using the blocks. So I might as well turn these into blocks for people, and so that we can save up some space. So I'll go ahead and do that and let that fill up. And fill its way the rest of the way. All right, let's go pick ourselves a horse. I'm going to see if they all have the same health. The hard part is going to be getting it out, but we're going to go ahead and... Okay, so this has got up to like 1 bar of health. Ooh, that one's got more. This one's got 1, 1. Okay, so we're going to take the one that has the most health. I would rather have more health than the speed, I think. I'm not really sure. Oh, hey, skeleton horse. It loves us. Oh, you can't put armor on a skeleton horse. Would you look at that? That's interesting. That's because it has so much health already, I bet you. Oh, man. Well, I wanted to name it Susan, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And there we go. We've got Susan, our horse. Awesome. We can make it out of there. Beautiful. Well, I know what one of our next projects coming up is going to be. It's going to be a stable for a horse. I don't know where to put mine right now so that it doesn't die and run away. We have the slime to make the leads. I guess I understand why you don't have the horse armor on it now. It is pretty slow, but who can say that they have a skeleton horse? So I think it's pretty darn awesome. I think I'm going to try and get mine in here and just leave it in here. Gur's going to be the temporary stable. Thanks, Gur, for being a temporary stable. I don't need this armor anymore. All right. I think to wrap up this episode, because it's going along longer than I thought, that mending stuff, I ended up recording more about it than I was thinking. I'm going to put one of these down here just because I feel like we need one. So this is just going to go like over here or something. Put that back in here. One of you commented on a great idea about where to put these and what to do with them for the time being. As I had talked about before, I really like the idea of having at least 2 of these and 2 of these because they're not needed for resources. They're not needed for resources. We have the farms. It's pretty self-explanatory. These are just here in case you want to build with them or make a farm contraption of your own. You'll come and you'll breed them and come grab 2 and take them away. Gur also has a cow farm over there, so really we just need 2 of those. And I know she was in the process of going, I asked her, and she said she was going to probably do it, is build a pig farm as well. So we're going to leave some pigs for now. And then the rabbits, nobody's made a rabbit farm yet, but they've been a pain in the butt because now that they're so tiny. So one of you commented, Steven commented and said, why don't you put all of these and move them up here on top of these farms is a great location temporarily to put all the animals. It's out of the way of the paths and the buildings because we're not really sure what I'm going to do with these up here. I'm going to probably redo the outside of these at some point. It gets them out of the way. It puts them in a place where we're not going to do anything for the time being, and it isn't going to be used anytime soon, or really probably for anything much at all. So what I'm going to do here is move all of these animals up back here, put them into their pens, and then we'll be all set. We'll have 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and if Gura has built the pig farm, we'll have 2 of those. We'll have to leave lots of rabbits because we just got a rabbit pin for now. And of course, those skeleton horses will probably escape, but I'll leave them roaming in case someone else wants to come and claim them. All right, the task is complete. I have moved all of the animals, and then I boxed in these 2 skeleton horses because someone will snag those up. But I went ahead and got rid of the animals there. And then over here, we moved them all. I had to kill a couple pigs. There was just too many. I think I brought over 6, but then some of them fell off this because I took them this way. I'm worried stuff will fall down in them, but it's not like mobs try and like take them over or anything. So I start working on breeding some more of these up. In fact, I can probably breed these up again. I want to get some of these numbers up so when Gert comes to make a farm, she's not too worried about it. So there we go. And it looks like all of that XP has gone to our Elytra because it's now completely full of the XP I have gotten from doing some of my breeding, which is just really nice. And the rest of the XP will go down here because this mending thing is complete, and plus I haven't been holding it in my hand. So we got the 2 sheep here, since we have the sheep farm of every color over here. So if you need more sheep of that color, you can just breed them over in that direction. These are just here for easy access. Because we have the egg farm, we have the egg farm that we can reactivate. We have the cooked chicken and the feather farm. These guys are really completely pointless. These are just here in case you need them. I only left 2 of them. Because Gur has the cow farm, if you need like leather or cooked steak or raw steak, you can kill them and breed them over there and then kill them over that way. So I've only left 2 of those here. These were a pain. As soon as I forgot that they changed the AI, that they run away from players now. As soon as I broke the cage, they went poof, they went in like every direction. I somehow managed to get like 5 of them, round them up real quick with carrots, because then they swarm you, and I had both of each color. I brought them over here. Some jumped to their death here, some jumped away and never came back. I was able to get 1 of each color that spawned in this biome and able to breed them up. I might be able to breed them again. I just breeded these. I'll have to hop in there and do that, but I have been able to find the rest. They have all escaped. Oh, there's one up there. So, yeah, that is it for this episode. We have a couple projects in store. I'm not sure which one I'm going to build next. Maybe I'll do a collab with Skatum or Zerthic or something to build, or Neck, or I could really do with anyone, to build some sort of horse barn. I think that's a good idea for something to build next. So I'll talk to them about collab for that, but I have no idea what's going to be next episode. I don't think there's going to be an episode. I know I've had one every day for like the last 2 weeks. I don't believe there's going to be an episode for through this weekend, through the New Year weekend. I am taking a trip with Thalia. We're going to watch University of Georgia and Penn State bowl game down in Florida. Of course, our schools are playing each other, so we had to go to the game. So I'm going to be out of town over the weekend, and because I've been working on Avius, I did not have time to record episodes ahead of time. So unfortunately, there will be no Spazcraft probably for the next couple of days, but when I return on Sunday, I'll get back to recording, and hopefully by the time we get to next week, I can get some episodes back up and rolling, but they probably will not be for the next couple of days. So that is that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support this series has gotten. This series is really starting to catch on a little bit. We're seeing a lot more views, a lot more comments, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are enjoying, because I've been really enjoying this series. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out another Let's Play I did, check out my Super Mario World Let's Play for the Super Nintendo by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to check out my Minecraft server Avius, click here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.